Keep your face there, Christian. Alright, then go down and go to Mama.
Okay, restrooms are over there, souvenirs are here. If you're interested in a souvenir, just let your server know. Your table is right here on the water, table 5. There's lemonade water on the table. And after everyone gets seated, your server will come by and see if you might need wine or Pepsi product. The buffet is right over here, the double doors. Alright,
To your left here is the restrooms.
You can go to the buffet.
Do you need the...
I just wanted to take this opportunity to welcome all of you to your Dine with Shamu experience tonight, and just tell you a little bit about what you're going to see. We do a variety of interactions with these animals throughout the day besides the shows that you see. So this is going to be a great opportunity for all of you to see the different types of interactions that we do. In addition to that, there's going to be plenty of photo opportunities for all of you this evening as well. And I'll try and give you a little bit of a heads up so you can get your cameras ready and get some of those wonderful photos. Speaking of photos, this is a 24-hour splash zone back here, which means you can see we do have 3 animals swimming around this area, and they're just enjoying themselves playing around, which means if they did want to, they could jump up out of the water over there near the rocks, and that could send some of this salt water your way. Now, salt water is very corrosive to electronic equipment, so you may want to take that time to move any cell phones, pagers, video equipment, or cameras to a safe place. And then as we begin the Dine interaction tonight, I'll kind of let you know when the photo opportunities are coming about. So keep your cameras ready. We won't begin our interaction for about another 10 minutes or so. So please feel free to make as many trips to that buffet as you would like. It is an all-you-can-eat buffet. And if you have any questions whatsoever on your entrees, please feel free to ask your wait staff. And again, we'll be stepping back up in about 10 minutes, so enjoy your dinners. Thank you. Okay, I thought I was having a little technical difficulty. That's better. And good evening. Let me go ahead and make some introductions here. We have some of our staff in animal training. Mark is on the end, wearing that visor right there. We have Eric right here, and Glenn right here. In front of them, we have several members of our Shamu family coming over there to make their introductions. We have Katina and Taku. Now, Katina is actually a grandmother. She is almost 28 years old. This is Katina right here. And then we have Taku, who's over there. Taku is 8 years old. Taku was born here at SeaWorld Orlando. And Katina, actually, she is the mother of the first killer whale ever born here in the caravan, right here at SeaWorld Orlando. So she is extremely special, as all our whales are. And she's actually given birth to several killer whales, one of which is right here, one of which is right over there. We have Ikaika, who just celebrated his 1-year birthday. He was a year old yesterday, so he just had a birthday. And you can see he's much smaller in size. He's also a little different color as well. His underside is not quite as white as the adult. It's a little yellow in color, you'll see. And as he gets older, that will turn whiter in color. Okay, get your cameras ready. Eric is asking Katina to come over there, and hopefully she'll come right up over there, and that will make a wonderful photo for you. And she's coming up right over there. Now, Eric had asked Katina to go straight across right here. We train that position, we train that behavior. It's called a pose. And basically, she comes out of the water and poses, but we train it here, over here, and over there. She got a little confused, and that's okay. And you'll get to see what happens when the animals don't exactly do what we ask them to do. Basically, we try to communicate to them that that wasn't quite what we were looking for, and that's okay. So everybody watch closely. Watch Eric. And did you see that? Did you guys see it, or did you miss it? You probably saw it. It was absolutely nothing. We draw no attention to anything that we didn't prefer that the animals do. And then when they do something wonderful, like right now, she's coming around, we'll blow our whistles or communicate to the whales, hey, that's great, come back to us, and we will give you something that you really enjoy. In this case, Eric is giving Katina a couple nice handfuls of capelin, or fish, and Katina eats a lot of fish. She will eat 8 buckets, this size and even larger throughout the day. Now, The baby right over here, he's still nursing from his mom. He is, again, he's just about a year old, or is a year old. He's still nursing, and he's eating about 13 pounds of food every day. So he's just learning how to eat solid food. And he's getting most of his nutrients from his mom. Now, just like all of you have, you may have children. You've probably been around small children. Children have very small attention spans. Same thing with killer whales. The babies, their attention span is really, really small. So whenever you're trying to teach them something new, you have to make your sessions really short and very interesting. So Glenn is over there Ikaika just learned this behavior. It's called a squirt. Basically, he takes water in his mouth and squirts it out. Now over here, Mark is doing a perfect example of what I like to call, or what we call a relationship session. And that is one of my personal favorite ways of spending time with these animals. It's just giving the animals something that they really enjoy. It's a lot of attention. Just really nice quality time with the animals. It's just one-on-one time. Basically looking into their eyes, spending time rubbing them down. These animals really like to be rubbed down. They're very, what we call tactile oriented, which means they have sensitive skin. So Mark has a brush right over there. It's actually one of our toys we have for the whales. And he is just giving Taku a little rub down with that brush. And maybe you do or don't know this, but killer whales, their skin exfoliates like 30 times, well actually 20 times faster than ours does. So, you know how it feels really good when you get a nice back scratch? Same thing with these animals. So the basics of animal training. When the animals, we ask them to communicate first of all with our hands and our body. There are numerous different types of signals we can ask our whales. And Eric is asking Tina for what we call a ventral bow, or upside down bow. Then Eric will communicate to her that, hey, that is great, back to us. And we'll give you something that you really enjoy. And different animals enjoy different things. Some animals like toys, some animals really like to be rubbed down. Some animals really prefer to be with other animals as kind of like a reward or reinforcer. Working with Katina on what we call Marlin. It's a wonderful behavior that he's training. And sometimes takes a little longer. Actually, Katina's a very quick learner. She learns all kinds of behaviors really, really quickly. Just like children, some animals learn a little faster than others. She is an awesome animal and she loves to learn new things. And that is perfect opportunity for all of you to see how big Taku is. He's huge. So Eric's going to make his way to the other side of the pool, and you're going to see training in action. He's training this behavior right there. It's called Marlin. And I'm going to give him a hand over here.
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
How should I get it zoomed in? Just need to take a photo. Oh, you just made.
No, he's got. Be careful, don't view it.
I viewed it in.
No, I mean view it. It's a little wild. Look at the baby one.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you saw Christina. There's lots of things going on back there. It's a great opportunity for all of you. She did really well with that behavior. Again, that was called the marlin. She was just learning it. And Eric was just trying to get her to come a little bit higher. But overall, that was an awesome session. So there are a lot of different types of interactions that we do. Tonight we got to see a playtime with Mark and Taku. We also did a relationship session with Mark and Taku. A learning session with Len and the baby. Len's building this relationship with the baby and teaching him just basic behaviors, things that you just start out training as soon as they're ready to start learning. In addition to that, we've done an awesome session over here with Marlin. So we also do what's called culinary with these animals, and that is anything that we can do to help our animals. So that can be anything from cleaning their teeth, which we do 3 times a day, and we use basically it's a large modified water. So we use antiseptic solution. We want to make sure we take really good care of their teeth. Also, these animals are weighed just to make sure they're gaining enough weight, not gaining too much weight. And this is our scale right here. The animals are trained to slide right up there, and we can look right back there in that box, and that tells us how much they weigh. Now, in addition to that, we can also take voluntary blood from our whales, blood samples. We do full physicals, so just like you would go to the doctor and get lab work done, same thing with our animals, but it's all preventative. We want to make sure we monitor everything that's going on the inside as well as the outside. So we'll just ask our whales to roll over, and then so their belly side up. We'll ask for their tail flutes, and the vets can use a very small needle and take a little bit of blood, and that way we can monitor all that good stuff. these animals. There are a number of play toys that we use. Eric over there has a mirror. He also has Jello. Well, that's someone else can recognize their own reflection. So that's kind of a fun toy for them. We also, you may have seen Eric throwing something that looks clear in the pool. That is Jello, but it's not the type of Jello that you eat. It's a different type of Jello made especially for killer whales. And there's some Jello. We normally don't pound the whales in the head with the Jello. We kind of toss it to them. But we also make fish popsicles for these animals. We'll freeze small fish at the bottom of a cup of water, and we'll even put a little bit of food coloring in there, and that is a popsicle. If you look right over here, we have also some other toys. That's just one of many Shamu's toy boxes. And we use toys as reinforcers, just like you have favorite play toys at home. These animals have favorites as well. Now we're almost going to close to our Dine with Shamu interaction. I just wanted to cover a couple things. One of the most frequently asked questions we get here at the Shamu Stadium is, how do we get these jobs? How do we obtain these careers in animal training? Basically, there are a couple of qualifications. SeaWorld does look for a degree in psychology, believe it or not. A lot of people think it is marine biology, but actually psychology. And that is, psychology is the format or the foundation of everything we do with these animals. So, SeaWorld looks for that psychology degree. Also, you have to be an excellent swimmer. That goes without saying pretty much, but you have to be very comfortable in the water. And then on top of that, they would like you to be certified in scuba diving, CPR, and first aid. Hopefully we never need first aid or CPR, but we are all trained lifeguards. And then in addition to that, SeaWorld will invite you in, and we have a department swim test that everybody in animal training has to pass. It's challenging, but it's not impossible. And then after your swim test, you're granted an interview with several members in our supervisor team of animal training. And then you may be placed in any different area of animal training. That can consist of Shamu Stadium, whale and dolphin stadium, sea lion and otter, or even special events. So, once you're hired, you still don't know where you're going to go until. Now, coming up tonight, I'm going to let you know about a couple of things that are coming up. We have another show tonight. It's at 8 o'clock sharp. It's called Shamu Rocks America. It's held right up front. It's much different than our day show. It's a little more animal trainer interaction in the water, and it's very upbeat. It has some great music. So, I hope all of you are there to see that. Then at 9 o'clock, we have a laser fireworks show, and it's held right over the waterfront. It's an awesome show, so be sure to see that. And as you're leaving tonight, if you like, Katina and her two sons will be back here for about another 15 minutes or so. So we have an underwater viewing area that's right over there on this side, and it's very large panels of glass, so you can see them, how they interact with each other under the water. It's really awesome. And also you get to appreciate how big they are. So out this blue gate right over here, the gate that you came in, walk all the way around right here, and underneath these rocks over here, the large viewing area. So, if you have any questions on tonight's interaction or killer whales, I'll be standing right over there for about 10 minutes to answer any questions that you may have. And this will be bringing us to a close. We're going to dine with Shamu tonight. So, we do hope that all of you enjoyed yourselves. And I think the whales had fun. They had a great time interacting with our trainers. I think they really enjoyed it, and I think the trainers really had some nice opportunities with these whales, teaching them, sharing some quality time with them as well. So, Katina, top room, and maybe just have one more thing to say, and that is bye-bye, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight.